Hello and welcome to the newsroom. I am Mary Kanu. Idonga sits in Kanga, the chairman of the Pan-Niger Delta Forum, PANDEF, and the former military governor of Akwa Ibom State is dead. Ikanga passed on in an undisclosed hospital in Uyo on Christmas Eve at the age of 68, his political associate and a family member revealed. Ikanga was Akwa Ibom governor from September 1990 to January during Ibrahim Babangida's military regime. Ufot Kaite, who later became the secretary to the government of the Federation, was his deputy. He retired as an air commodore in the Nigerian Air Force. And at least one person has died while some others sustained injuries when thugs attacked Sabo community in Osogbo on Friday morning. The thugs were said to be having a candlelight in honor of their colleague who died during a carnival when they had earlier clashed with some community members of Sabo on Thursday evening. The thugs burned goods belonging to some members of the community early on Friday, and the incident led to the closure of businesses in the area, while youths also set bonfires in different streets and prevented free movement of people and vehicles. Special advisor to the governor on security, Abiodun Ige, and the commandant of Amotekun in the state, Amitolu Shito, are currently engaging warring parties to resolve the matter. The Inspector General of Police, Mohammed Adamu, has ordered the posting and redeployment of 5 newly promoted Deputy Inspectors General of Police to oversee departments of the force, whose former heads retired recently after the completion of their service years. The promoted senior officers, according to a statement from Force spokesman Frank Omba, will now head different departments. The IGP, while congratulating the officers who by this promotion and posting are now members of the force management team, charged them to bring their vast experience and professionalism to bear in their leadership of the department to enhance the ongoing reforms and repositioning of the force. All the postings and redeployments are with immediate effect. And now in COVID stories, Malian opposition leader Soumaila Cisse has died of coronavirus at the age of 71. His family and political party revealed on Friday after being held hostage for 6 months by jihadists earlier this year. Cisse died in France, where he had been taken for COVID-19 care. He was snatched by jihadists on March 25 while he was campaigning in the northeastern Timbuktu region ahead of legislative elections. He was freed 6 months later in October alongside French woman Sophie Petronin and 2 Italians. As a former leader of the opposition in parliament, Cisse was runner-up in 3 presidential elections, and in 2013 and 2018, he was defeated by Ibrahim Boubacar Keita, who was ousted in an August 18 military coup. And now in business, the Nigeria Bulk Electricity Trading PLC failed to pay power producers a total of 143.79 billion naira in the third quarter of this year for the electricity produced and fed into the national grid. The government-owned NBET buys electricity in bulk from power generation companies through power purchase agreements and sells through vesting contracts to the distribution companies, which then supplies it to the consumers. NBET received a total invoice of 193.26 billion naira from the GENCOs in a 3-month period, but only paid 49.44 billion naira, representing 25.58% of the invoice. The power stations gave NBET a total invoice of 64.13 billion naira in July, 67.83 billion naira in August, and 61.30 billion naira in September. Data obtained from the Nigerian Electricity System Operators show that the total power generation in the country stood at 4,631 megawatts as at Thursday. And now in sports, Africa has been given 4 automatic slots for the 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup to be co-hosted by Australia and New Zealand. This was announced by the Bureau of the FIFA Council on Thursday, who also allocated slots to other confederations. Following the success of the 2019 Women's World Cup in France, the decision was taken to expand the tournament from 24 teams to 32. FIFA has since worked closely with the confederations to formulate a proposal for the allocation of slots, and the Bureau of the FIFA Council has today confirmed the slots for the 2023 edition. The 2022 Africa Women's Cup of Nations will serve as a qualifier for the World Cup, which will run from 10th July to to 20th of August. And that's all we have on our package at this hour. Many thanks for watching.